There I am! You guys thought I disappeared on you. No. I just got to add you on screen. It was all black screen. I was like super surprised. Where the hell is everybody? Good afternoon, John316. Good afternoon, Mr. Sean. How are you guys doing today? What's up, Mr. Daniel? What's crack-a-lackin', dog? Sorry, guys. Always miss these streams live. I'm an old man. I'm in bed early. LOL. Blessings, guys. Hey, man. You're good, dude. And you never have to worry. Thank you for showing up. I understand about getting up early. Especially for driving a truck, as you would know. Sean, how are you, man? How's work? Mr. Daniel, all legs are bleeding a little bit today. Good afternoon, question mark. Me, man, it was not that great of a day, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. It's a good day. But, man, there's freaking drama at work. And it's just, man, why can't people just take a breather, man? Take a breathe day. People act like they're so malicious people out there. Thinking if I should just take profit or just hodl. We'll get into that, Mr. Daniel. What are you guys thinking about this new beat, man? My wife came up with this one. She just came up with both of them, too. I'm trying to get her to make us like a dozen of them so I can rotate in and out. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot. I almost opened up my beer already off the bat because I'm like, man, after a day like today, man, I was like, I could use it. Guys, please smash that like button if you want to know why my day was not super great. Not down, though. We want the like button smashed up, and that'll help me out, man. I'll make my day feel better. And then we got the subscribe bell right here. It's just to help people, remind them to hit the subscribe bell. You'll find it located in that corner over there. We only have to ask on YouTube, though, because Rumble supports us, Kick supports us, X supports us, even Twitch supports us, and that's saying something. It's not too many people on Twitch anymore. They all moved to Kick. But guys, it's good. It's a good day. We'll give God glory every day. And crack open my beer, and I'm going to tell you about my day. I'm going to tell you about why it sucks. ASMR pop. I got another Icicle Brewery. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, man. Icicle. So, like, I had this customer that was, in the garbage industry. They paid for an extra pickup, and it was coded wrong in the system, and I didn't see it. I just didn't see it. And so I completed it, not knowing what it was. And they pulled me in the office, and they're like trying to tell me that I stole company time by skipping them, and I mean it's insubordinate because I literally left work. I was at the grocery store picking up a fishing license, and they were like, you need to come back. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy with my son right now, and I'm not going to be able to make it back. Insubordination! I'm like, this is going to be a union problem. I can already feel it. So now I just got to watch my P's and Q's and lay low, don't blow, go slow, and just let it all roll out, man. But I was like, how dare you tell me I'm stealing from company time? Like, man, I have not been in the office one time in 4 years, and you're going to tell me that? That's bull crap. I'm not the problem. The problem just showed up, right? What we got going for us today? Oh, guys, if you haven't wondered, Trent's not here. You got me. Yeah, you got me. T-Square. The awesome guy. Trent's not here to defend himself. But Trent's out there doing God's work, man. He's teaching the youth group, helping the youth, man, the next generation. So bless him, bless his family. We're going to pull up the news. What do we got? What do we got going? Oh yeah, I forgot, man. I have so much going on today. I forgot to take a look at the Genius Act. That passed? Is that what that said? Hey, did you guys watch the Michael Saylor interview with Jordan Peterson? Old investors are risking everything for crypto-funded retirement. Hey, John, that's like you, Mr. John 316. Oh, I got somebody on here on Kick. Hey, friend, I noticed you're new to streaming on Kick. and hoping to become an affiliate, but you know you need at least 500 followers on your channel. I can help you achieve this by doing organic promotion to grow your followers and viewership so you can become an affiliate and enable your subscribe button. Let's chat. Discord to discuss further. My Discord username is Yoshika. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think that you sound pretty legit. I hope you are. I'll let Trent. I'll my partner look into it more, and he'll see what we can do if you are real or not. I can't tell. I'm too much naive. I'm trusting. I like to trust people. Yeah, we're new on Kick. We'll be sticking around, man. We'll be on Kick every single day, growing it. Grow. What do we got for the news, though? Do we have someplace to start at? There was one that was one of them. Yes, Genius Act. Genius stablecoin bill passes key vote in the U.S. Senate. You guys want to read this? Can we read this? Let's check this out, guys. Maybe it's covered in today's news. Genius stablecoin bill passes key vote and advances in the U.S. Senate. Oh, Pelio on Kick. If you are real, you should subscribe to me on my Kick and be my first one. That would be great. All right, let's go into it. In a 68-30 vote, the U.S. Senate chose to advance the Guiding Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins or Genius Act more than a month after it was introduced. Speaking from the Senate floor on Wednesday, Majority Leader John Thune urged members of Congress to support the bill, echoing many of the U.S. President Donald Trump's talking points on digital assets, including that the legislation would help make the U.S. the capital of the world, U.S. crypto capital of the world, sorry. A majority of the Senate leaders, including several Democrats, voted to invoke cloture. Must be closure. That has to be closure. Cloture? Yeah, that's closure. Closure for the bill. Setting it up for debate and full vote before potentially sending it to the House Representatives for further consideration. We want to bring cryptocurrency into the mainstream, and the Genius Act will help us do that, said Thune. John Thune, South Dakota, Majority Leader. I'm from South Dakota in the South. That Zembek protocol has been making me some good gains, scalping it, love it. We'll take a look at your Zembek, my good sir. I'm glad that you're making gains, man. We want everybody to make gains here, so, dude, you're killing it. That's awesome. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren. Wait, did I skip something? Oh, I did skip a little bit. Oops, I was talking about John Thune. Thune said there was more work to be done for Congress in regard of digital assets, referring to a separate market structure bill being considered in the House on Tuesday. Two House committees voted to advance the bill called the Clarity Act, potentially setting up for the full floor vote soon. So the Clarity Act and the Genius Act go together. I'm not sure how I have to actually read into it. Holding, Era, Ondo, Link, Sui, AVAX, ETH, BTC, ADA, Morpho, and Curve. I don't know enough about Morpho or Curve to have an actual comment. I'm not a hardcore believer in Arrow because if I'm not mistaken, it is a DeFi protocol on top of Base. And last I looked into it, you can just use ETH or stablecoin, so I didn't understand the purpose of owning Arrow. But I don't have anything against it. I'm not crazy bullish on it. I do think it will do quite well. I think a lot of things on the Base network will do quite well. But that was just something that I thought of, and I was kind of, that's really interesting. What's the maybe you can even tell me why would I buy Arrow when I could buy something that's different to do DeFi on their network. Ondo, man, I'm a big believer in Ondo. I love it. I'm a big holder of it. Chainlink, dude, I don't care what anybody says, how slow that sucker's moving. That's a good, solid investment. I love it to the moon. I believe in it. Don't hold any. I did hold a big bag of it. I had to, I was over diversified on everything that I absolutely love and wanted to hold, and then I broke it down to 10 to 12 coins. But I do love Link, and I would like to buy more. I own Sui. That was the latest thing that I added to my bag. I like AVAX. I don't hold any, and have never bought any. But I am bullish for AVAX because I think AVAX is the leader in the gaming community. I think it's going to do fantastic numbers this year. I think it's just going to go when either the rest of the layer ones go or when gaming picks up. Ethereum is a fantastic silver. I'm thinking maybe everybody says this number, so I'm going to pick $9,000 this year. I mean, probably this year. We'll see if it's this year. Whenever the peak of the bull run is, that's where we're going to go with. BTC, you got to have BTC in your portfolio, man. I call that 25, 25, 25, 25 rule. Thank you, Crypto George, for that. ADA, everybody loves Cardano. Trent's a big Cardano guy. That's one of his biggest bags. I don't know what Morpho is, and I do know what Curve DAO is, and I stayed away from Curve. I liked Curve. I stayed away from it when they had the hack, and Tron actually bailed them out. This is, I don't know, like a year ago, and they didn't. I don't know if they actually had a hack. Maybe it was a hack, but they went bankrupt pretty much, and Tron had to come step in and save their ass. Lending, borrowing, DeFi, institutional bull run. Yeah, but if I know what it does for Arrow, but why would you buy Arrow when you could buy something else that runs? Like, what's the utility for Arrow is what I'm trying to get at. Because if you could do things the same thing on Aerodrome, why hold Arrow? Like Crypto.com, like you could build things on different chains, but Crypto.com's main thing is like, hey, we give you good yield on credit cards and debit cards, and when you hold a lot of it, you get higher staking yield. Like, does Arrow offer a higher staking yield? Like, yeah, I don't know enough about the network. Maybe that's why. Beam is a good one, dude. I lost so much money on Beam. I hold it, dude. I put like $12,000 in it, and it's worth like $2,000 right now. I totally bought the top back in May on Beam. Oh, it crushed me, man. But I'm holding it long term. I'm super bullish on Beam. I think Beam's going to be a solid play. Have you used it? That's the problem. You all buy crap but don't use it. You all going to be able to recommend stuff. Try it. Like I said, I don't know it. I'll check it out, man. I don't know enough about it. That's why I was hoping you could lead me into it. It's something too, like, I can only have the mental capacity to keep an eye on so many coins for my own portfolio and how I monitor them. So that's just kind of one of the main reasons. Like, I just didn't keep getting the cut. Beam is good, built on Avalanche and Shrapnel too. I've heard of Shrapnel. I have actually watched a lot of the gameplay on Shrapnel. It looks pretty slick. Thank you, Ben Simmons, for keeping my chat active. I really like answering your questions and helping me understand different points of view. And Mr. Sean, I appreciate you too, man. All right, let me know. You didn't describe Morpho either. I'll look into it once I finish my articles. We'll check out what Morpho is. Called the Clarity Act potentially set up for the full floor soon. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren spoke with the Senate floor, saying there were core problems with the Genius Act at the chamber it had failed to address by not voting on certain partisan amendments. She also reiterated concerns from many Democrats about Trump's ties to his family-backed crypto platform, Will Liberty Financial, rewarding holders of his meme coin with a dinner, access to the president. Through his crypto business, Trump has created an efficient means to trade presidential favors like tariff exemptions, pardons, government appointments of hundreds of millions, perhaps billions of dollars with foreign governments from billionaires from large corporations, said Warren. By passing the Genius Act, the Senate is not only about to bless the corruption, but to actively facilitate its expansion. Also, I've been to 2 of these Trump dinners, and it's really cool. He walks in there, and you can shake his hand, but he doesn't generally eat dinner with you. He is like, hey, I'm in, I'm out, I'm deuces, I'm meeting my parents, I'm going on. So, I think he probably only had the dinner with 20 people. That was like top 20 holders, even if that. We'll see. Regardless, it doesn't bother me. Crypto business, blah, 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 blah. Genius Act is riddled with loopholes and contains weak safeguards for consumers, national security, and financial stability. That's really interesting. Able to pass the Senate and the House and end up on Trump's desk. But many Democrats voted to invoke closure at the time of publication. Some were continuing to request that Republicans consider amending the Genius Act. It's unclear whether the bill will have enough support to pass the chamber, where Republicans hold a slim majority. After the first closure vote failure in May, Trump's AI and crypto czar David Sachs said that the White House expected the Genius Act to pass in the Senate with bipartisan support. The companion bill to regulate stablecoins in the House, the Stablecoin Act, will still under consideration for Financial Services Committee of May. Oh well. Seems pretty good to me. I'm pretty excited about that. How dare you and the entire Ethereum Foundation to say that you didn't offer $5 million for us to spin out, or if the F didn't ask 3 times if he wanted to make a company and said go off, just make me Felix and then push back. I dare HMNO to deny the Fed talk. Dave Peter Slazgoogie. Right, Peter, you are not entertaining to me. We're gonna jump around. We got GameStop plunges 12% after proposing new 1.75 debt offering to buy Bitcoin. That we're talking about. Don't worry about it, guys. You buy Bitcoin, you'll be okay. Okay, man. Bitcoin advocate TFTC launches browser extension for real-time BTC pricing. Swift legislation turns Kyrgyzstan into Central Asia's primary crypto hub. Two defendants plead not guilty in crypto kidnapping and torture case. Oh, not guilty. I already know that one. Check over here. Here's what happened to crypto today. We just read that one. But this isn't. Oh, this is just going over different things. Blah 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 blah. Bitcoin raised data. Oh, is this our first report? Crypto asset reserve bill lands in Ukraine's parliament. Ukrainian lawmakers have introduced a draft bill that would allow National Bank of Ukraine to include cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin in the country's reserves. So that would be pretty big. Submitted to the Ukrainian parliament in Verkhovna Rada on Tuesday, bill number blah 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 proposed amendment to the law of the National Bank of Ukraine regarding the inclusions of the crypto assets alongside gold and foreign currencies. Draft law. Okay, there you go. There's the bill. Authorized the central bank to acquire cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as part of the state's reserve. The bill would not require the authority to do so. According to Yaroslav Zahilitskia, a member of parliament who confirmed the introduction of the bill on his Telegram channel. The central bank would retain full discretion over whether to allocate any portion of its reserves to crypto, how much to allocate and when to do so, how and when and how much should be decision of the regulator itself, Zelinskia said. Although leaving the financial decision to the NBU, the lawmakers support the creation of potential state crypto asset reserve as a step that will integrate the country into global financial innovation, Zelinskia said. Bitcoin update to raise data limit on OP return functions. An upcoming Bitcoin software update will increase the data limit on division function that will allow significantly more images, text, and documents to be stored on Bitcoin blockchain. Bitcoin Core developer Gloria Xiao said on Monday the Bitcoin Core 30 update slated for October 30 will remove the 80-byte limit on the OP return function and will allow each output to carry up to 4 megabits of data. The function enabled the ordinals craze last year, allowing Bitcoin users to post non-fungible token-like collections on Bitcoin. The slated change infuriated the conservative sector Bitcoin community, who argued the non-financial data clogs blockchain spam, while others include proposals lead author Peter Todd believed increasing the data will expand Bitcoin's use cases beyond finances. Well, no one's going to vote on that. What are you thinking? You're not going to get the nodes to agree on that. You'll probably get another offering like Bitcoin pennies. You got Bitcoin Cash. It'll be like the Bitcoin Yen. Yeah. See if anything on here captivates me. I don't know, man. I think we got through most of the information. And you guys, hey, what's up, Nesquick? What's crack-a-lackin'? How's everyone going? Everyone here is doing great. I have not had the best day, but it is pretty much over now, so we'll do good. I'm under investigation at work. It's great. They're being poop heads sometimes. That's the nature of working for somebody else, though. All for an accident. An accident. What were we gonna jump into? We want to go jump into. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a new way. I learned a new trick, guys. Share this tab. Oh, that is so cool, man. That makes it so much faster to be able to jump in. Well, at least it's over. Hopefully tomorrow is a better one. Yeah, yeah, it will be a better one. Hopefully tomorrow they tell me the investigation's over with. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear, though. They're trying to tell me I stole time. No time thief. Last time I stole something, I was like in 3rd grade, and I stole a Reese's peanut butter cup from Fred Meyer's. And man, I worked so hard hiding that in my underwear, and I had to pee real bad, and I didn't want my dad to see it. I snuck it out, and I got to the car, and I threw it in the trunk, and I was like, dude, I got it, man. I was like, I got it out. Man, God was like cracking up, man. I learned the lesson that day because I got home. Actually, I think I forgot about it. And the next day, I was like, oh, I'm going to go get my treat. I went in back and I got it. And I was talking to my dad, like, hey, Dad, have you seen this Reese's peanut butter cup lying around? Butterfinger, whatever it was. He was like, oh, yeah, I found it in the trunk yesterday. I don't know where it came from, and I ate it. And I was like, damn it. I put in all the work, and you ate my reward. That was the last thing I think I've ever stolen. But man, I learned that. I didn't tell him I stole it. I didn't tell him I had it in my underwear either. I don't even think I've ever told him that story. But got him. Yeah, we're gonna look up Morph, man. Right, that guy in here, Morph. You guys ever heard of Morph? Wow, it's a pretty big project. Top 136. Yeah, it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty funny. What's Ravencoin still pumping? Dude, that's insane. What a scammy looking wick. Shoots up, came right back down, gave it all back, and we're pumping again. Wow, what is Morpheo? Morpheo. Oh yeah, I love being able to do that. Oh, that is so cool. That saves me so much time to be able to jump around like that. But we're gonna go look at Morpheo, because we all want to learn about a little bit of Morpheo today. Hey! All right, we got 1 billion created, 1 billion max supply, and almost 300 million circulation, which leaves you 700 million missing. Where is our 700 million? A millionaire. That's why I'm aristocrats. No, Aristocats. That big old 60s cartoon. Aristocrats. Where am I looking at? Just scroll down. What exchange holds this? Uniswap. Hey, there's your aerodrome. Bybit holds a lot. Mexi holds a lot too. So does OKX Big. Yeah, they on average all hold about 10%. That's crazy. Deepcoin. What the heck is Deepcoin? Holds 13%. Any of you guys know what Deepcoin is? VMix holds a very small amount. Wow, you wanted to trade this on VMix? You could a little bit of leverage. You could move the freaking needle. Fritz the cat. Yeah, there's the orange cat. I like the orange cat. I thought he was the cool one. Did you guys ever watch like 101 Dalmatians, like from the 60s, like that cartoon growing up? I always remember the puppies coming out of the furnace and not having any spots, trying to blend in. Well, that's also really low liquidity. Why did they have on some exchanges? My gosh. You can stake it. Is Gate.io, is that only like foreign exchange? Like, can we have access to that, or do we have to VPN? I've never even freaking used it. Now we got two beats. Good, man. All right, where's the other 70% of this coin? Does it have an unlock? What's similar to this? All right, Aerodrome similar, Virtual Protocol, Ether, Hyperliquid, Plum, and Graphanian. So it looks like Morpho is like some sort of DeFi protocol, if I had to guess. It's Hyperliquid and Aerodrome. Those are two that. What is this? Fly Morpho price today $1 157 within 24-hour trading volume. We update our Morpho to the USD real time. What? Okay, well that's live data. What is it? Why? Oh, here it is. Morpho is an open, efficient, resilient platform that allows anyone to earn yield and borrow assets. Oh, I was right. It is a DeFi protocol. It's foreign. I knew it was foreign, but can we use it though? Is it usable? Like, I mean, I wouldn't use it, but I'm just kind of curious if it is. I have accounts on a lot of different exchanges, just not that one. That allows anyone to earn yield on borrow assets. Lenders can earn Morpho using Morpho vaults. Non-custodian, simple to use lending vaults that optimize yields for depositors. Borrowers can borrow any assets directly from Morpho markets. At the same time, developers and business can create vaults, and build a range of applications on flexible, permissible infrastructure. Morpho is really trustless, immutable contracts. Governments minimize operations, allowed by simplicity. Morpho is efficient. It provides higher centralization factors with its isolated lending markets, improved interest rates, and low gas consumption. Morpho is flexible permissions market creation, permissionless risk management, and has been designed to be developer friendly. Woo! He uses the word permission-ish a lot. That's pretty wild. That sounds kind of cool. I'm kind of curious on its unlock. It doesn't give you any analysis on its unlock. Is this built on top of like Ethereum? It says immutable, which always makes me think of Ethereum. But has 87 committee sentiment bullish. Bearish. Should we go check out their X guys? Should we go over there and see what they're talking about over there? I wish they had more information on the unlocks. That's kind of a lot. What is this? Don't click that button. That was a bad button. Dex scan. I go like this though. What shade of this tab? Wait, what tab is this? Why is this on X? Why is it like frozen? What is going on? Don't do that. No. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Morpho. I just wanted to learn more about Morpho. It's foreign. Well, we'll follow it. I mean, that guy's following it, so we should follow it, right? Learn more about it. That's how you gotta do your research, right? Right. Swing it over. After we get a Morpho, we'll go swing into the chats. Daniel's still here. We're gonna go find your gala. See what you should do. Loans on Coinbase. Crypto-backed loans on Coinbase, powered by Morpho. That's actually really cool. I didn't know it was on Coinbase. Is that on the base chain? That's something you gotta also keep an eye on. I think Coinbase and base chain are similar, but it's not built on top of base. Like a lot of projects say that, hey, we use base or we're Coinbase approved. That's not always how that works. Crypto-backed loans. You know, it's really interesting. Like, I'm trying to make my beer, and I usually have Trent here so he could talk and I drink. But because of no Trent, I have to drink and talk at the same time. That was a big drink because we needed it today. Close that so you guys don't see my spies. I'm spying on people. Stake on hype with USDHL. I don't know, man. It sounds kind of cool. I just don't know enough about Morpho. All right. Well, I took a look at it. We follow him now. We'll check on it now. How do I... Dude, I love this new thing. I don't know why it took me so long to show me that. That is so cool. I used to have to click, stop screen, get rid of screen, represent new screen, find the screen I'm looking for, then share it, and then add it to screen. That was like, it was a several step process, dude. That's slick, man. Oh man, Bitcoin falling. Bitcoin falling. Angel, like, what's cracking, man? I haven't seen you in ever, I don't think. Hey, it's difficult to understand you because of your heavy denoiser. Denoiser. I have a heavy denoiser. I don't know, man. If it makes you feel any better, I'm buying a new mic. Maybe it's the music. Can you hear me now? Hello. It also could be I have a fan. I'll try to tilt my fan. It's hot here. It's really hot. Is that any better? Mr. or Mrs. Angel. Angelite. Yes, it is better. Thank you for pointing that out, because nobody else pointed that out. I guess everybody hates me and you love me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look into the charts, what we got going on. We have a market side for CME gap at 109. We should expect to return it. So is it over? I at least don't think so. Might be a short-term downside, though. Where's the 21? Oh, here it is. It's snaking around right here, but we got the 50 coming down. We do got the 15-minute. The bulls are in control. Bears are in control. Bears lost control. Bears lost control. It looks like the momentum's opening up on the VWAP. That's not good. That's not good. What do we got going on the longer time frames? Let's check out the 30-minute. Oh, manipulation. Yellow X, manipulation. That explains a lot. I was all like, we should have gained control. The bulls should have gained control, and we should have been going to the upside. It's all a lie. Gosh dang it, Carl. They denied us again on a second green dot. Man, I wanted that green dot to play out. You suckers. All right, we got the money. Whoa, leaving. It's getting bigger, so money is leaving Bitcoin. Well, we'll see. We had a yellow X right here. There was some manipulation. They couldn't manipulate it too far. They manipulated it down to just below 108. We have, how much minutes we got left? Oh, 24 minutes. We have to wait with that yellow X there. Disgusting. Hopefully we can prove that yellow X wrong. It's been a while since we've had a yellow X on the 30-minute. Wow, it's been a minute. And that's some heavy manipulation then. There's the last one. The last yellow X we had was on May 25th. Wow, it's been that long, guys. So just so you FYI, like, we don't get manipulation very often on the 30-minute, and we've had two. Last one was May 25th. So rude, man. That was literally a month ago. That's ironic. Or is it? Why does it happen the 25th 2 times? Very interesting. Something I'm going to have to look into. All right, yeah, it looks like we're going to have some downwards action. At least some flippity-flopping moping around, because the 1 hour, man, isn't it funny how you could go from bullish to not super bullish in the course of 24 hours since we were last here? Last we were here, we were up in this range. We had an anchor wave, trigger wave to the upside, and man, it played kind of out. I wanted to confirm up there. And then a trigger wave to the downside. Fiddle my sticks, man. That's bull crap. I honestly sold an hour ago. Can't trust price action anymore because of these exchanges printing paper Bitcoin. Awful and painful. I know, right? I'm like, how can that be allowed to print paper Bitcoin on exchanges? That just seems like isn't that what they're just doing with the dollar? Like, if they had the dollars back in the dollar, it should be work out. But if you don't have the Bitcoin back in the Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Like, that should be illegal. I wonder when regulations come, we can snip down the butt. That would be the way to go. You guys know that Michael Saylor owns 3% of Bitcoin supply? That's like 600,000 Bitcoin. If you guys haven't yet, it is a crime. It should be a crime. I don't know if it's actually a legal crime, but it should be a crime. Michael Saylor, he was on Jordan Peterson's podcast. He talked about Bitcoin. Oh, they were so good. It was like an hour and a half long. He did a little bit longer, but he had to go sign up for Daily Wire. I don't have Daily Wire. I'm going to try to clip some of it and share it with you guys tomorrow because they were so good. 2 hours. Where are we going, man? What do we got going on? Man, how did we get down here? We were freaking up over 80 yesterday. That's crazy. And usually we have a couple fake outs before we come back down. I guess that was yesterday, but still, when we're up over 80, usually it takes a couple whacks for us to go down that low. Oh, look at that. Bears are in control, bears in control, bears in control. Oh, we knew we were coming down. Gosh, why did I look at the 2 hour? I should have looked at that. I would have seen that coming. The good news is the blue oscillator waves are momentum where they're flipping over on themselves. The VWAP is coming up, but you gotta be kind of careful because it's a very mellow, like not sharp coming up in the 2 hour. We're gonna jump to 4 hours. 4 hours that's coming down. So we got more to do. And we have a red X on the 4 hour. It's saying it's downwards price action. It's not confirmed yet, but we have 51 minutes to confirm it. It's getting pretty close, man. It's getting pretty close. Yeah, they should also make that illegal because that's what FTX did. You know, if FTX did it, that should make it like a crime. Oh, what we got going on? No dive. We don't have bearish divergence, but we do have an anchor wave, trigger wave going on. VWAP definitely below the zero line at -4. The money flow is kind of coming in at the second, but I don't know. I think we'd have to come down more, or we can come down to like, let's be nice. We'll say we could come down to 107 right here. I'm gonna say almost 107 on the dot. Okay, on the 12 hour. Gosh, dang, we were so bullish. The daily, yeah, guys, it looks like we're gonna have a couple red days. Did we at least get the green dots in the 2 day and the 3 day? Those look so handsome. Where's my freaking mouse? It will certainly retest 100K. You think 100K? I don't know. At least 107. If it gets to 107, I'll feel a little better. Okay, we got our green dots confirmed. That's a little bit of good news on the 2 day and the 3 day. Just barely confirmed. Well, like trending the zero line pretty aggressively. We can use that. We're so bullish on the weekly. Hasn't crossed over yet. But the monthly we're uber bullish on. I'm just showing you this too, Angel, because we haven't seen you around before. We have this green dot on the monthly. Whoa. Super bullish. If it confirms, we got 18 days left. We have it right there. And last monthly candle, it disappeared 3 hours before it closed, and it came right back. And I was like, "You son of a gun!" Son of a gun. Solana, Trent, is that you? Is that you? You in a Solana trade? Solana, we are bullish on the monthly trend. Okay. Or do you want a shorter time frame? You guys want to look at Solana, or do you guys want to look at Sweet? Hey, put a like in the chat if you guys are bullish on Cardano. We got a green dot on Solana on the 1 hour. That's pretty nice. Question is it going to break down? If we break down Solana, breaks through, we're looking at 154. I guess the next floor would be actually 158. It breaks that, be 154. We have a green dot, not confirmed yet, Trent. We have 48 minutes, so it confirms. That would make me feel better. Also, how this is slightly coming up, it kind of makes me a little bit nervous because it's not coming up above the zero line with a lot of strength. It's all at 1.19, which means if it does come up, I would anticipate like more of like a fake out style thing. What's up, JJ? What's crack-a-lackin', brother? What do you think of the folks saying every alt season starts on the 15th of June every cycle? I don't agree with that. I think we're doing really good, but I don't see it, to be honest with you, JJ. I think I guess that depends on what you mean by alt season. Like parabolic craziness, I think we're looking at August, September. Dang it, JJ. I should throw you a link and you get on here with me. Oh, I might just do that. Solana is weak. ICP and Raven might be a good if they dip a bit. You kidding me? Raven's up 92% for the week, bro. That'd be at the strong dip. You know what I'm looking at buying is White Rock. White Rock, I've been keeping an eye on. JJ, you want to jump on the stream with me? You want me to send you a link? I could send you a link if you want to jump on and say hi and talk charts with me. It gets lonely up here by myself. You should know. It's so lonely without somebody to talk to. I just have to sing like I do. No, you can stream from bed. You'll be fine. I do it all the time. Oh, yeah, Trent. Solana on the 4 hour, I think we can still be dipping more. Strength coming down. We're saying we're technically oversold. but it's tilting down. Momentum waves are going down. The VWAP is not flipped above the 0 line yet, and the green money flow is still coming down. So it's more likely that we'll continue our downwards price action on the 4 hour. So that 1 hour could be a fake out. And then the 12 hour, we're also getting, you're right, Zibic. We'll go look at Zibic. Here's my list. Must watch Undo, ICP, Raven, and Quant. I love all of those. I don't own too much Raven though, because Raven, I read last bull run that it says it's a security. Maybe it's fine. I would say it's probably fine. It's up. It survived the whole bear market and it's up 92%. But besides that, I've never actually bought it because I've been too busy buying like your other 3 coins like Undo, ICP, Quant, and Sweet, and XRP with the H4. Okay, I gotta go to the Zibic. All right, we're gonna check out the Zibics. Trend, we might get a fake up to the upside, but I would definitely try to find something else to trade. It depends on this 1 hour. I'm saying up is maybe like a $1.63 ish, 165 maybe. It sucks. We don't have enough to extend the eggs in the basket. I know, right? I always keep like whenever I add a new coin to my portfolio, I like to add it in like minimum increments of like $5,000. And I don't have $5,000 lying around too often. I'm not gonna lie. But when I do, I like to add it, add another coin in. I'm like, yeah, another one in the basket. All right, Zibic protocol. You've asked so many times, Sean. I'll find it for you. And then we're gonna have to do Daniel Ghazi's Gala trade. Have I not pulled Zibic up before on here? Zibic. I found it on Bybit though. Oh man, I just swallowed like a pint of beer. It sucks we don't have enough to extend the eggs in the basket. Angel, do you use crypto.com? You got me thinking about eggs and baskets. Have you seen the crypto.com ETF baskets? I think they're freaking cool. Wow, that's kind of bullish. It almost looks like a double bottom. You got anchor, almost trigger wave. You don't quite got bullish divergence. It's close. It's close to wanting to be bullish divergence. You need this to go down a little farther. And if you could get this to go down a little bit more, we want this to drop a little bit more, just a little bit, like 48.83. It will help bullish divergence on the hour. It almost looks like a double bottom. Oh, also, guys, I use Hikinoshi candles because it helps my eyes. Like, I don't know. I want to say like just make sense of what I'm looking at. I just like the patterns. I think it makes it easier. Zibic protocol. Zibic protocol. Strings coming down. VWAP almost wants to pop up on the 1 hour. It is kind of looking a little bit bullish on the 1 hour. But you're talking about short term though, like the say 15 minute. 15 minute. Oh my goodness. Is that a hand? Head and a hand? That could be scrumptious and a good buy. The VWAP's not quite curved up yet, but that could be the bottom though. I've seen it before when the VWAP gets flat. We're trying to find the camera angle. It's weird because it's not quite flat on my hand. This is flat on my hand, but this is flat versus the camera angle. That could be. It could be a bottom on the 15 minute. The 30 minute says, ugh. Why does everything have to have a yellow X right now in the 30 minute? The 30 minute seems to be like the sauce. Shoot, man. I would wait to figure out if this confirms. You got 12 minutes. Usually yellow X's are no good. You know, yellow X came back down more. Yellow X came down a little bit more. Like they have a yellow. See the yellow X? Yuck. Yellow X. Yuck. It even killed the screen. Yuck. Two yellow X's. Come down. We gotta wait to see. I never trade yellow X's. Look at this yellow X. Puke. And this yellow X right here. And when we had this one, it puked even lower than we're currently at right now. It puked down to freaking 45. So we have to wait. Dude, Zebek is $49 per coin. That's crazy. Oh yeah, look, it's kind of trying to dump. Oh, you sucker. You sucker, you sucker. We have to wait and see. That 30-minute could definitely make this super bearish. Even though it wants to be bullish. I would definitely be... I would wait. I would wait a little bit. The VWAP is below the zero line by a pretty good margin. Yeah, I think it's going to come down a little bit more. At least that's what everything else is indicating at the second. Now, if you want to get in the nitty gritty and go to like the 6 minute, you kind of can baby it and figure out when the actual bottom is and if that's going to play out. You see, you got bulls were in the control. They lost a little bit. If you want, you can almost say a hand, shoulder, or shoulder, head, shoulder pattern in that drop. And we got a tight little baby trigger wave right here. We shot us back up. Then we lost control again with an anchor trigger wave downside with this red dot. Pew. And you're watching the green money flow. It's actually slowly lowering. So you knew it was probably going to lower right here and go, pew. I wouldn't even say this is a trigger wave. I mean, the other anchor wave is way the frick over there. I wouldn't say this is a strong trigger wave. You get like a little baby pump and a trigger wave to the downside. Wow, that's really interesting. And you have an X right now for a potential pattern to a short on the 12-hour. Ooh, yeah, I think it's maybe short-term fake outs. You know, dang. What do we got for the daily? Ooh, daily is nasty, dude. Daily is nasty on Zebek, Sean. You got a blood diamond and an X. That's just not super bullish. I mean, anything with the name blood diamond in it is not super great. And an X is saying it's about to go down a little bit more. And you got momentum waves are creating an anchor wave, trigger wave to the downside. And this looks like a double top to me. That almost looks like a double top. Like if you look at, you closed up here, you kind of went down, came back up, couldn't retake the previous high. And then it came back down, came back up again, couldn't take the previous high. Yeah. And the VWAP's coming down. And yeah, Sean, I would flip bearish on this, at least short term. I'm sure it's probably a solid protocol. But you have to be worried about that. You can't say that doesn't look like a double top. Are you trading it long term? By the way, not financial advice. I'm just telling you what the charts are telling me. But that does have some worry. And if you look at the green money flow, it looks like it's hit its apex. It could be wrong, but it looks like apex, almost like a flat top right here. It looks like it's apex. That flat top doesn't match up over here. Flat top was, it almost looks like the double top right here too, and then it corrected and then re-ran. Actually, I might see a larger pattern here. I might have to measure it. This is 2-day though. This is back in December. Previously it ran up. We have a flat top right there, flat top over here. But weird. I want to say you could say this is a giant cup and handle. I would like to say that. That would make me feel good. I scalp. Scalping's good, bro. Scalping's good, bro. I scalp a lot too. Sometimes I just don't have the patience. Sometimes I feel like I'll put a trade. I'm like, okay, it's really good. And I look away and I look back. I'm like, oh, it's up 7%. I'm like, I should close it right now. That's a quick, easy gains. But I'm like, but I looked at it long term and it says I could get 30%. I'm like, or I can take 7 right now and try to re-enter and get even better, get even more money. Generally, it happens. You Lee, I Lee, we all Lee. Where was I looking at? I gotta turn back my Haikachi. Oh, dude, I love Haikachi. It just looks cleaner. So much cleaner. It's like a little peaky booth. That's where we're at right now, okay? So we're on the 2-day. It could come down to, I would see the lowest possible of a retest of 35, but that's pretty bad. I mean, if it came down that low, I mean, you'd have to break. This looks like a pretty strong range right here, and that range goes back until August 24th, and maybe farther. Yeah, that seems like a strong range. I bet you we'll probably come back down to like 43 and we test that. Do I like Velo Protocol? I have no idea what Velo Protocol is. Actually, that's not true. I might know what Velo Protocol is. I might. Before I look at it, though, I have to do Gala games because of Daniel Ghazi. Daniel Ghazi loves Gala more than anything. If you go off the same chart pad we were just charting yours with, I wouldn't have done moving it. Gosh, we have to cut the top off. You know, we're just not gonna do that. That's too much. That's just too much. No, Gala does have a trigger wave to the upside on the 2-day. We're gonna check out short. Oh my gosh. Look at Gala games, guys, on the 15-minute, just full of yellow X's, manipulation mass. The developers are selling Gala. Oh my freaking gosh! I don't know if that's true or not. Don't take anything I say at face value, including my story about candy bars. Well, that was kind of true. Oof, that is a nasty drop, Mr. Daniel. Though, you got one thing going for you. It looks like you got a Jesus take the wheel, a hand, a little baby head, and possibly another hand. That would make a good sign on the 15-minute. 30-minute is just disgusting. It's just nasty. Nobody wants to touch it. It looks like poo-poo. The 1 hour, it's pretty gross too. But it's almost wanted to bottom. We might get bottom, get a little fake out, and come back, retest, and boom. That's, oh, gosh, spaghetti beer burp. Off to the races after that. Yeah, it's not done. It's not. I don't think it's done yet. That VWAP is pretty freaking full, coming in pretty low. Strength coming down. We're oversold. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Sorry, Daniel Ghazi. Hi, friend, but I see that your channel needs an audience to watch your stream, so you can start earning $24 per hour with Kick, with which I can involve your channel to get to 3,000 followers, 2,000 views, and many chats to associate with Kick. So contact me in Discord now for more information. I'm just starting to feel like these people are kind of scammy. What do you guys think? Are these people scammy, or should I trust them? They only want $5,000, and I get paid $24 now. And that seems like a good trade. What do you guys think? Is that a good trade? And the key to this, guys, it's Trent's money, not my money. Use it. So it's kind of like a win-win-win for me. I'm just kidding. Trent's not here. Okay, Sean, we'll go check out Velo Protocol. You might pull on the chart, or should I go read what it actually does? Or are you going to tell me what it actually does? Velo Protocol. What's its ticker? I love being able to jump around like that. Velo. It is Velo. I was right. Velo. That just looks super familiar. It's in the top 400. That's kind of small. Oh my gosh, and Powell is in here too. Man, that was the biggest letdown ever, man. I was so disappointed, guys, on Powell. I literally was right here at work. I might even been right here. I'm like, hey, it's doing pretty good. We're awesome. We're doing good. It's one of the things holding. And I took a poop, and I came back, and I was like, bleh! I was like, knife to the gut. Why is it dumping? I was like, bleh! And all I could find out, I was like, it's hacked. The money's draining. And it was like, no, we voted if we wanted to be part of artificial super intelligence, and we decided that we didn't want to do it. I was like, you freaking serious? Oh, so irritated. All right, where are we looking at? Velo. I got distracted. I'm sorry. But we did find, hey, look, Melania is down here. 28 cents. Whoa. Whoa. Melania. Real cheat. All right, Velo protocol. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting I have to share the tabs. Share this tab instead. Velo KuCoin. It's on Coinbase. That's kind of interesting. We're running about 13 cents right now. What is Velo? Velodrome. This is the base network. There is 24 billion. Total supply 24 billion. Circulating supply 7.39 billion. Very small amount circulating. Is this a DeFi? Is this another DEX? Is this a DeFi earn, Sean? At least it talks about the token unlocks. All right. Oh, wow. We're here today. Came out in 2021. And in 2021, it only had a 7 billion market cap with only 600 tokens circulating. Wow. So it's literally like 20x it increased its total supply. Then we're here right now, and it finishes here, which is September 20th. September 20th this year, it will have its token unlocks all completed. Okay. But I'm still kind of confused because if almost all the unlocks are done, how is it so little circulating? What is this? 12% remainder locked. Okay. 70% unlocked. Well, who the hell owns it? 16% untrapped. This person. Who is this wallet? Do I need to go on Etherscan and find out who owns this? One wallet owns 40%. Okay. Is that a good thing, Sean, or a bad thing? What do you think? Good or bad? My wife says bad thing. What if it's the devs and they want to use it to develop? But they can also dump it all at once. That's kind of scary. One wallet owns 40%. You probably have to look up who that wallet is too. It is an Ethereum wallet. It's OX. Anything that starts with 0x is an Ethereum wallet. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. What is this coin? Velo Labs is building a unique federated credit exchange network. This network is powered by Velo Protocol, which is a blockchain financial protocol enabling digital credit assurance and borderless asset transfer for business. Using smart contract system, the project's core mission to enable partners to safely and securely transfer value between each other in a timely or transparent way. To do this, the Velo Protocol enables its partners to issue digital credits via smart contract layers using Stellar Consensus Protocol to process the settle transactions within its ecosystem. The Velo Protocol enables multiple businesses use cases that are all based on its core function using collateral-backed digital credits, which corresponds to fiat that can be used frictionless value transfer. So it's basically insurance. I don't know, man. It makes me a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if you look at the top 10 wallets, they hold 84% of the supply. And this is crypto. Like, I mean, how often do you hear of crypto insurance? How do they make money to pay out insurance? They're using Stellar, and then the fees should be almost minuscule. Like, it's extra fees are pretty freaking tiny. I'm assuming, though, these wallets that hold such large quantities have never sold. I feel like that would show up in the circulating supply. All right, let's take a look at it on TradingView, see what we got going on over here on it. All right, VLAB protocol, 15 minute. It is going to dump on the 15 minutes. Yes, yes it is. On the 30 minutes, it looks like it could continue dumping. At least a little bit more. Yes, yes, down. We're in a downward trend. And this looks eerily as a shoulder, the head, and a shoulder pattern. But also you could say a shoulder, head, and a shoulder pattern to the upside. Isn't it funny once you start trading, you see this stuff all over the place? Ooh, yeah, it's gonna dump. It's coming down more. I don't know when it's coming on the 1 hour. It's coming down more though. Yeah, it's coming down. On the 4 hours, like open doors. It's very sketch. How did you find this protocol, Sean? 12 hour doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look great, but it's better than all the other short-term time frame stuff. Bulls were in control, and they lost a little bit more control, and they'll lose a little bit more control again. E-O-I-5-5-O-FUM. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if I would be stacking VLO. I would probably be stacking the things that I like. Guys, if you are here watching this on X or Kick or Rumble or Twitch or pretty much wherever, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe or follow, and so we can all grow the space together. Yes. Lunar Classic up 1.3% for the week. Where's believes? Believes. We believe in you. 0x0, an AI protocol that Alex Becker lives it. Which I'm at the top 100. For the week, guys, we have the winners are Fortcoin, Kaya, which is a DeFi protocol, I believe, in Japan. Wow. Go up more. And we have SPX is a winner, Uniswap's the winner, and we have AB. Does anybody know what AB is? It literally works its way up into the top 100. What the hell is this coin? That looks pretty dead to me. I don't know how much a lot more dead can you... Oh, my gosh, guys. You didn't tell me I wasn't sharing my screen. Dang it. I was over here talking about how dead this coin is. I mean, you can't tell me that... Can you get any more dead than that? Anybody? Please. Can you get any more dead than that? That is so dead. Well, you got Fortcoin winning 44%. You got SPX 6900 at 38%. Kaya at 53%. Uniswap at 27% for the week. And you got AB 36%. What the F is happening to Bitcoin right now? I saw it was dumping. I called it. I said, guys, get out. It's going to dump. I literally said that like a half hour ago. It is dumping. We said it was going to go to 107. That's what we were thinking. Almost on the dot. Don't believe me, Mr. Fred? You can check the beginning. I stand by my words. I did say that. Yes, I did. Ooh, it is coming down though. Look at the blue oscillating waves. Oh, frick! I can't freaking. I need to share my screens more. Boom. Okay, there we go. I'm not used to doing my tricks. All right, sit back up in my chair. I got somebody in the chat again. All right. Yes, it's coming down. Yes, it is. We said that right here with this red dot. We said it's coming down. Right there. I said 107. And this red dot appeared in the VWAP was coming down. Right here. It's already been 4 candles printed since I'm streaming. Oh, also, Fred, we also said it was coming down because we had yellow X manipulation. That's why it's coming down. Yellow X is crypto face. This is his indicator he built. And he says when you see a yellow X's, you go online and however he created it, there's such crazy volatility. He says the only way that can be caused in the the 1 hour volume or whatever he's looking at that time frame is by the big blue whales, like the big blue, the ultra blue whales are playing games and they're going after people. And he said when you see that, just get out of the way, let them figure out what they're doing because they're farting around with how the charts actually, the data is supposed to be printed out. So that's what we did. Red wave is money flow leaving Bitcoin. It's coming down pretty heavily. We are getting the oversold territory on market cipher with the green line. The green line is also mirroring the strength, which is also coming down. We're at 11 right now. But the blue oscillating wave says this looks pretty gross right now in the 30-minute. 1 hour, we have a red dot. The VWAP playing flippity floppity. This would be like the next floor level, and I think that we could dip a little bit more and try to hit like extra liquidity pools like around here, where they might try to go after people. I don't think it's going to go to 100K. Someone told me in my chat, they're like, it's going to 100K. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not saying nothing's impossible with manipulation. Anything can be. We have an X on the. I use Hike and a sheet candles, by the way, Fred. So they use the previous average. So these are regular candles. I like Hike and a sheet. I just feel like it makes a smoother flow too, especially with market cipher. And we have an X that generally means short the market. We have 20 minutes that closes on the 4 hour till this red X confirms. And the blue oscillating wave, if you're literally looking at this, I mean, you can't say that's making you feel bullish. Like it looks like more to come down. That's another reason why we're thinking like 107. If you also look over here, this is a good, where's my paint pen? This is a little good support. We have a little bit right here, a little bit right here, a little bit right here, a little bit maybe bounce right there if you wanted to. So I'm thinking like this area right here, range is where we're probably going to come down to. Maybe we'll come down a little lower. Sometimes they like to do that and play little whale games, the little whalers. So that's what I'm thinking. 12 hours, flipping bearish too. So it's really where we're going to stop. You kind of have to watch the slope all the time frames to figure that out. But currently we are bearish, unfortunately, guys. We were bullish yesterday, but then over here we got stopped out. We were two candles. 1, 2. We were someplace over here yesterday. 4 hour. 4, 8, 16, 20, 24. We were hoping yesterday this was a fake out, but we fell through the support, and that's where we're going down. That's why. I'm very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But guys, it is 8:41. I'm tired. I had a very awesome day with my bosses. They were great. We'll be back tomorrow. Blockchain Brew with Mr. Trentinator will be here. I can't wait for everybody who's new to meet him. Fred, I don't know if you've subscribed to us. I think you have. But if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. And guys, we'll see you later, man. Enjoy the Blockchain Brew show. Da-da-da-da. Have a good night. Cheers from Brazil. Oh, dude, you got to come back, man. I have so many questions for you about Brazil. How long have you lived there? Oh, man, we got to talk more. Come join us tomorrow, please. I have so many questions. All right. Hey, thank you guys for showing up. Deuces.